Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. So American Truck Simulator has been updated to version 1.2.1, I believe it possibly is at right now. I think that's the most current version. Big update, unfortunately broke a lot of mods. So we're going to go over quite a few things in this episode, but we already have a load. We've already picked up something. So we are currently in Redding, California. And we are taking 39,000 pounds of yogurt to Elko, Nevada, to the Walmart. So, yeah, we're in our W900. A couple things, like I said, the game got updated quite a bit. So, lots of mods broke. Lots of things were not working properly. I went ahead and just pretty much removed everything and added a couple things one at a time just to see what worked. So, I will include a link to all the mods that are installed in the description, but there's not many. There's really just a couple mods installed. It's really not what it used to be. Some of the things got replaced with the update. One of the things that got replaced is now I don't need the W900 mod to change the display to be able to have the gear on there. So it seems like SCS has added that. They also added a couple things in terms of wheels. You can now do custom wheels and stuff like that. And the biggest thing is Steam Workshop. So with Steam Workshop, you can just add mods by the click of a button by looking through the Steam Workshop. It's really cool. Some of the mods need to start coming on there. Not all of them are on that Steam Workshop yet. But I think it'll be really cool. It just makes it a whole lot easier. And I think once we get to the point where the Steam Workshop is used all the way, I don't know if I'm going to link mods once the Steam Workshop is kind of completely utilized, just because it's just going to make it really difficult to be able to link Steam Workshop mods, you know, because you're already in the game and then you just go to Workshop and then you just add them. So I think what I might do is just leave a list of all the names of the mods I'm using. Okay, Cop Car, you can go. So I'll just leave a list of all the names of the mods. Linking all of the Steam Workshop mods would just be way too crazy to do. So that's not happening right now, though. I don't have many Steam Workshop mods, and if I do, they were updated mods of mods that I was already using, which will still be linked in the description. So one of the biggest things that I recommend since the last time I've done a single player, which has actually been a while because I did a single player and then me and Polecat went and did our multiplayer Q&A, and then I took a week off of videos. So the biggest thing that I could say, the biggest mod that I've found since then has been the, we are not on cruise control at 55, are we? Nope, we're at like 56. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and just jump up. We'll do 60 on the cruise control. So the biggest mod right now that I love is the mirror field of view fix, or the FOV fix. It is a really, really nice mod that changes the mirrors on the trucks to actually be usable. As you can see on my passenger or my driver's side mirror, I can actually see my trailer. I can actually see the traffic. It's zoomed in, so I can actually see what's going on. It's a really nice mod. I highly recommend it for the people out there that want to just be able to see out of your mirrors. The mirrors are just, they've always been a problem with all the trucking games. They're just very, yeah, they just don't work very well. But with this mod, it really does change them. So yeah, lots of things changed with the with American Truck Sim, and they did a couple things about like removing some or refining some speed places. They said they added some more options in the menus, and I think they also, oh god, they updated the oh god, I'm totally blanking on everything right now. They updated on the weigh stations. So the weigh stations actually work now. They're actually real weigh stations. I don't know if they're going to penalize you when you're overweight, but they do tell you your gross weight now, which is actually pretty cool. I guess it actually does something more. I don't know what happens if you're going to come in there with a really heavy trailer and what's going to happen with that, but at least you now know what your gross weight is, which is pretty cool, I guess. So that is an improvement. Other than that, yeah, we're just running some simple skin stuff. Jazzy Cat's traffic does not work. So we're just running like real companies and you know, all that other stuff just kind of make the game a little bit, a little more realistic, pretty much. And then mirror fixes, longer yellow lights, just simple things. We're not going too crazy with mods in this one. That sounded like a helicopter flying over. Still have the sound fix mod in there because I really do like it. I think it does make a big difference. But yeah, so it's they're updating it. Pretty cool. You know, the wheel thing I thought was going to be better than it was, to be honest. They were talking about customized wheels. You can pick from what wheel style you want, and then you pick from what type of lug nuts do you want, what kind of center cap do you want, and then the hub is another option, but that just doesn't seem to change on any of the wheels that I'm aware of. But maybe eventually down the road it will. I love this mirror mod because I can actually keep an eye on my rear wheels there when I'm turning. Really good mod. I'm glad that it fixes the those they were too bubbly. They were too GoPro, the mirrors previously. They were very not accurate with what mirrors should be. You could barely see anything. With these, they're a lot more zoomed in. You can see traffic way better. You can see your trailer way better. You can back into places way better. It's really good. So unfortunately though, right now I'm having a bug with one of the mods, which is the no or different symbol or no symbol something mod for the drop off and pickup points. The pickup points work fine. It's the little manhole cover that replaces that green floating piece, but then also the drop off points are supposed to be replaced by these little like curbs pretty much. And unfortunately for some reason it doesn't seem like the drop off point is working. I have it installed and I've been messing with the priority, changing it up and down and everything. So I haven't done a run since I've changed it. I've changed it in the past trying to see if I can get it working. It hasn't worked, so I changed it a little bit. This is going to be the last change I do. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to say that this mod clearly just doesn't work. In terms of the drop off, the pickup seems to work fine, which is strange. I'm also not sure why those are two separate mods. I don't know why that person would release them separately, but he did. So yeah, we're gonna see when we get to our location. We might not have a physical drop-off point that we can see, which is gonna make it interesting because it's just a big guessing game from there. Really, you just kind of pull it into a spot that you think is where they want it, and then you just disconnect. So that's not right. That needs to be fixed, but we'll figure that out when we get there. So enough talking about mods and updates and blah 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 boring nonsense. Anyway, yeah, so I think the next truck we're gonna buy is going to be the other Kenworth. I think it's what, the T680, I believe. I could be completely wrong about that, but I have a feeling that that was it. But it, like I said, could be completely wrong. But we're gonna buy that truck, and I also think it's time to buy a sleeper. It's been a while, so I think either I'm gonna put a sleeper on the W900, or I'll just put a sleeper on the new Kenworth that we get. I'm not sure, but we only have about $32,000 currently. And are we in Nevada already? Because the speed limit is 70, which is pretty quick. We might already be in Nevada. We were in Redding, so it's not that far. But we have $32,000. We're gonna get $10,000 from this run, so we're gonna be at about $42,000, which that's not enough to buy a sleeper. I think the sleeper is about $48,000, or at least for the W900. I don't know about the Peterbilt, and obviously buying a whole new Kenworth is going to be a lot more money. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I am going to get a sleeper soon. I do want to do that. I also need to upgrade the garages here shortly, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten into American Truck Sim and trucked around. These roads are terrible. I'm actually going to slow down a little bit because I'm all over the place and I can't control myself on these roads. They're very twisty. But yeah, so yeah, I haven't been, oops, got my high beams on. I haven't been trucking around off camera. Like I said, I took a week off. It was actually really nice. Me and Polecat decided to just take a week off since it was spring break. Or we know that the schools around here are going to be on spring break. So we were like, you know what, let's try to take some time off and just relax. And that's what we did. And it was a lot of fun. We actually had a fan meetup in our time off, which was really good. Just local fans in our area, in the Bay Area. We met up with I think the total, I can't remember. Not many people came out, but it was it was very close in terms of getting the word out there that it was happening. I think it was about 2 days notice, which was totally our fault, but it just didn't work out that way. We couldn't get the information out there sooner, and we just had to pretty much go with 2 days notice. So for 2 days notice on a weekend that they said it was going to be raining on both days that we were doing our fan meetup, it wasn't actually that bad. You know, we had people turn out, which is good. It was a lot of fun. Oh god, this is going to be a hassle, isn't it? Look at this intersection. This is going to be a freaking problem. Okay, after this little pack of cars, is that guy turning left? Is that what he's doing? Is he going to yield to me, or is he just going to go? Okay, he's just going to go. So after him... Oh, dude. And the Cadillac. Go. Go. Alright, how we doing? Traffic's good. Trailer's good. Let's go ahead and get in the right lane if we can. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, it was good for 2 day notice, and they said the weather report was it was going to rain both days too that we were doing the fan meet. Luckily, the first day didn't rain. Second day did, unfortunately, but it kind of let up about halfway through. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was great that people came out, you know, sit down, talk with people, had lunch with the people that were able to come out. It was really nice. We would like to do it again. Of course, we would like to give more notice than just 2 days, and then also, you know, we're going to change some things up. We learned a lot about doing this, and I'm glad that it wasn't a ton of people, because for us doing our first fan meet, having a ton of people would have been bad, because the location that we were at wasn't the greatest in terms of getting a lot of people there. We only had 2 days notice. We didn't really have any plans on what we wanted to do, so it was just a thing of where we were there, and we hung out and talked to the people that showed up, and there was a bunch of places to eat around, so we had a bunch of we just had lunch and then just hung out, talked, and that was pretty much it. So it was nice. It was really nice. I really did enjoy it, and thanks everyone for coming out. And I know a lot of people couldn't make it, but it is what it is. It happens. Maybe you'll make it to the next one. I think we want to try to have another one in the summer of this year, because I think what we might try to do is get Zach out to California for a little bit, and maybe while he's out here, we'll have a meetup one day or something. I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out, but it was fun nonetheless. We learned a lot. We figured out what we want to do next time, and it was good. It was enjoyable. It was a nice thing to do while on vacation, but yeah, it's just taking that week off. You come back to work, and you just get the worst case of the Mondays. That's pretty much what you get, is you got to do all this stuff that you haven't done in a week, and that you're just like, oh man, that week felt like it went really slow, and then the weekend just shot by. It was like, oh yeah, it was great, and then the weekend was over before you know it, and it's Monday and it's back to work. So it was a nice little vacation, and it was nice meeting people and hanging out and relaxing and taking some time off, but gotta get back to it. So but yeah, no, I haven't played American Truck Sim in a very long time. Like I said, we did the that multiplayer recording, and before that I had already done my single player stuff. So it's been a while since I've been in American Truck Sim, that's for sure. But it's nice to see that once I come back in, well, it is nice to see, and it's not nice to see. It's nice to see that the game's been updated. Some things have been changed. That's cool. What's not nice to see is that my profile wouldn't load, and I had to sit there for, I don't know, a good 3 hours just messing with it, trying to figure out what mod was causing the game to crash, because obviously there was a mod in there that was causing it to crash. The only thing that was a problem was I would go in and disable all the mods, and it would still crash. And I would leave some mods in that I would think would be causing crashes, and it would still crash. So when the game got updated, it updated to a version that just wasn't compatible with something. I don't know what was doing it, but it was not compatible. So I had to do the most jank thing ever in terms of like going to backup profiles on old versions and loading those in, and then disabling mods and making a save and jumping back out and putting the new profile back in and then loading that back up and then putting mods back in slowly. It was just a process. It was a very big process. But yeah, Jazzy Cat's mods don't work on the newest version, like the truck traffic or the car traffic or anything, so I don't have those installed. I don't know if he's updated them, but as of last night, he hasn't. Unless he did it today, which would be very quick, but I haven't looked, so very possible. But yeah, a lot of the mods were broken. Didn't need to actually get in that lane. A lot of the mods were just broken, so I spent a very long time fixing that. Hopefully, in the future, I will keep an eye on when the updates are going to be coming out for American Truck Sim, so that way I can go in, take all my mods out, make a save, and then when the game gets updated, I can just load up back in and then start adding mods one by one and seeing, you know, what doesn't work. I didn't realize that the game was going to be updated. Like I said, I was on vacation, so I wasn't around just like looking to see if this was going to be updated at some point. So hopefully the next update will go a little smoother, and well, hopefully it won't break all the mods as well. Now with Steam Workshop, I think the Steam Workshop mods are going to be a lot more compatible and easier to mess around with and get working and stuff like that. So, and also probably easier to tell what version those mods are meant for and stuff like that. So I think the Steam Workshop's going to be a very, very, very nice addition. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it in terms of linking mods in the description. I'm going to keep an eye on like how many, you know, clicks and stuff the mod links get and all that, and see if it's even worth putting links. But what I might do, like I said in the beginning, was I might just go ahead and just put the name of the mod, and then you can just search for that name in the Steam Workshop, and then just you literally click a button and then it's installed. So it's super easy. No real point in linking it if it's just going to be in the Steam Workshop. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. I know that all the people that are going to be putting mods on the Steam Workshop will just be also putting them on all the American Truck Sim mod sites as well. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. How far out are we? We're probably not that far. Oh yeah, no, we're pulling in right now. That's not going to be a problem. So, we're delivering at Walmart. Hey, public storage. Nice billboard. We're delivering at Walmart, which is going to be a little bit interesting because we have a 53-foot reefer here, and if I know the Walmart parking lot, like I think I know it, it's going to be an issue. This is going to be a big truck to park. Also, if the parking indicator is not working on where I need to park my truck, that is also going to be another problem. Which means that if this drop-off point doesn't work, I need to go ahead and just remove that mod because I don't think it works anymore. Which is unfortunate because it was a really nice mod. I really liked that symbol, that load and unload symbol mod. It was very, very nice. It was so nice to be able to get, come on. Oh, didn't want to kill it. Come on, truck, go, go, go. But yeah, it's a really nice mod. I don't like the big green floaty abyss thing that I have to park into. I'd much rather have those little curbs, but it is what it is. Maybe it'll be updated. Hopefully it'll be updated. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to do this Walmart stop here. If anything, it's just going to be the same area that it normally is, so if the symbol isn't there, all we'll do is we'll just get it in that area and just see if we get the pop-up to say that we're good to disconnect our trailer. I know it's not legit at all and I want it fixed, but maybe changing the priority on it has fixed it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh god, this is not the Walmart drop-off that I thought it was. This is the go around back to the bunch of bays in the back. Parking lot. Oh god, okay. Good on the trailer. Alright, so let's swing back here and see if we can, one, see our drop-off point and if the symbols are there, or we're gonna have to just kind of figure it out. Oh good, I'm glad somebody has parked their truck here. That's gonna make it a lot easier. Okay, so Go ahead and see. We should have 2 little curbs and some little markings on the ground, which unfortunately I don't think they're there, unless it's on the other side of this trailer, which it is not. Okay, good. So what I think, by looking at the GPS, which is what I have been having to do lately, which is just terrible. By looking at the GPS, I'm thinking it's right there, number 23. Because as you can see, I think it has to be 23. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip around here. But we gotta blind side it in, unfortunately, but whatever, we should be good. Okay, how are we doing back there? I think we're doing all right. Okay, so we're gonna try to pull it into Bay 23 and see if that's gonna be our drop-off point. Oh god, please update that mod. It's such a nice one, and I don't want to lose it. Not sure why it's not working. If somebody knows why it's not working, please let me know. Alright, so we want to get it... Oh, no. We want to do that, but not as early. Oh god, am I going over the... Oh, it's going to fall down, isn't it? Yep, there it was. There it was. I'm going to hit those boxes, too. That's not a good back end at all. That is very crooked and just off and no. Oh, I killed the truck. Good. Okay, let's give this another shot. Let's try one more time. Get lined up properly here. This mod does help a lot. That mirror FOV fix mod. I know I've said mod about 60,000 times in this episode, but hey. Gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's slow it down. Straighten it up. Alright, so we're pretty straight with the door. Oh, we're very straight with the door. Look at that. Professional. Look at that. Boom. Now we're going to go into outside cam and realize how far away from the door we actually are. Oh my god, we are so crooked. That looked so good. Alright, well, let's fix that. We're not going to go in super crooked. Reverse. Keep an eye on our brake lights there. See how close we are, and that's it. That's all we got. Gotta keep an eye on the lights there and see how close we are to that wall. We don't want to hit it. Alright, so try to get it nice and straight. Probably gonna have to move up and back one last time. Just to confirm. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we'll just go straight back. And line it up with this trailer. Nope, can't because I'm out of the zone right there. Parking brake. We'll turn this off and we'll check it out. So there's our trailer. Walmart, Sam's Club trailer, W900. As you can see, I've done a little bit. These are the custom wheels, by the way, if you're interested. These are the ones that I did. They're just the standard wheel, but with the black lug nuts, and then the black on the back have the little black cover piece. I don't know what it's called. And then I added the bull bars on front, the little deflector on the hood, and that's about it. I want to make this truck a sleeper. I think this one would be a really nice sleeper, but like I said, we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop our trailer, and we'll see what we did. Excellent job, 405 miles, 8 hours, and 65 gallons of fuel. We got 9,200 bucks and 563 XP. Getting pretty close. I did actually, in the update, lose a level. I was a level 18. That did get reverted for some reason. The most current save was gone, I had to save from like a couple days before. So I did lose a level, did lose some money, but it is what it is. At least we're not too far behind. So we were just, halfway through another level, which isn't that bad. So thanks for watching. Remember to check out the description for all the mods that I'm currently using in this video. I will still link them in the description. Some of them might be on the Steam Workshop now. So if you want to check those out, I highly recommend it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button. It really does help me out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.